We are making some Brazilian cheese bread. We got the launch of the beer today, the beer collaboration with Launchpad Brewery. I'm getting ready for that. We're gonna make a bunch of Brazilian cheese bread, just hang out for about an hour, and then we're gonna be live again at the brewery at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So let's make some Brazilian cheese bread. We've done this a bunch of times on the channel. We're going to a family event after the beer launch, so I wanna bring a bunch of Brazilian cheese bread for everybody. So this is gonna be really fun. So let's get into this. Brazilian cheese bread is super good, super easy. It's delicious. There's no carbs in it, or there's no gluten in it, and it's super low carb. So it's a super gut-friendly thing for people that have intolerances with gluten. So that's what we're doing. Let's get making it. Use this fancy blender thing that I got a while ago. As you can tell, I'm not very prepared, but it's kind of how we always do it around here, so. Yeah, it's a super easy recipe. It's really just milk, egg, oil, salt, tapioca, cheese, and that's it. You bake it. So it's an awesome dish for sure. It's a good side, I should say. We're actually gonna. Hey Chevy, what's going on? Ah, thank you, girl, dad. I appreciate you. Hey Chevy, I actually have an ask for you, and you can go thumbs up or thumbs down, Chevy. So I'm making some Brazilian cheese bread for an event after the beer launch today. The beer launch is in like 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go live, Chevy. I might need a moderator. If you say okay, I can make you a moderator, and you could, kick out any or time out any trolls. Just let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You don't have to, no pressure. But I think I will need a moderator today when we go live for the beer launch. So let me know, Chevy, if that sounds good to you. All right, perfect, Chevy. I'm actually going to activate it right now. All right, there you go, Chevy. Thank you for that. I appreciate the support. So in this recipe, each batch is going to be a half a cup of cheese, and I'm going to do half Parmesan and half sharp cheddar. Thanks, Chevy. I appreciate you. Yeah, ANT. I collaborated with a local brewery. It's actually Launchpad. It doesn't say it, but it's that place back there. And for the past couple months, we made a beer. And today they're doing the official launch today at 2 o'clock. So I'm going to go live when we're at the brewery. It's going to be really fun. I'm really excited for today. And like I said, I'm making some Brazilian cheese bread for a family function later. So I want to get this going, and I thought we'd go live, remind everybody about the beer launch. I think it's going to be super fun. So we made a chili, like a West Coast style chili mango IPA. Hey, Roxy, what's going on? So yeah, I'm super excited about the beer. And I've had it, it's amazing. The hops in it, Eddie B, they're in the in my video I have. God, I'm trying to jog my memory right now. Shoot, I think they were northwest. They were from, I think, the Seattle, Oregon area. I'm not a whole. Again, it's in my video, but it's a West Coast style IPA, so it's really light. I think the alcohol percent is 6.2. I wanted it pretty drinkable, so I know ANT. Like I've never met anybody like with their own beer other than like brewers, and so I do have long format of that coming up on the channel today. I'm going to wrap up a bunch of the stuff. So, yeah, Eddie, I think it's like the triangle area up there or whatever. So it's really good though. Like, I don't know. It's good. Kat, what's going on? So yeah, I just wanted to, and again, Chevy, thank you for helping me out today with the live when we go over to the brewery. So, hey, how's it going? No, I'm not a chef, Roxy. I'm just a old dude that cooks, goes live a couple times a week, and makes YouTube. So No, I'm not a chef. But if you've never had Brazilian cheese bread, it's pretty epic. And it was a request to be made for later today, so thought while we're getting ready to do the beer launch, we'll make some Brazilian cheese bread and hang out. Oh, gotcha, Roxy. That's funny. So sharp cheddar here. I think I might use the bigger grater for the cheddar. Yeah, because we're gonna blend it up anyway, so. Hey, Albert, what's going on? Albert, just getting ready for the beer launch today. We're launching the beer officially. So I thought I'd go live, do this for a little bit, and then I'm actually gonna go live at the brewery at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So we'll have some folks over there. I hope it's really busy. It's gonna be really fun. Friends, family, everything. It's gonna be great. So if you're actually liking this, thumbs up the video. I think it helps. Like I said, I go live a couple times a week. And yeah, we got a big day today. We're launching the beer. So if you're interested in seeing that, click subscribe, click notification. You'll see when I go live next. So Albert, the weather's kind of crappy. It snowed a little bit last night. It's cold. It's like, I don't know, in the 40s, and it's just cloudy. It rained all day yesterday. It snowed a tiny bit last night. So not the best. Well, I appreciate you, Roxy. I really, really, really do. Thank you so much. Yeah, perfect, Albert. That'd be great. There's going to be, I think it's going to be fun. I don't really know what to expect going live at a brewery for a beer launch. I've never done it before, but I have the support from the brewery, and there's going to be food trucks there, a bunch of people, so maybe we'll do some food truck stuff too. I don't really know. So I need a half a cup of each of these, so we'll set them aside. We're going to make 3 batches, so. Yeah, Chevy, I'm ready for the full blown. I saw a meme the other day, and what was it? I'm ready to stop complaining about the cold and start complaining about the heat. I'm just ready for summer, so. They made, I believe it's 10 barrels. So was it 15 gallons, 150? I don't know. I did the math on the video, and it's like, 1,400 or something pints, but they did 10 barrels, I believe. So what is it today? We're making Brazilian cheese bread, and we're getting ready for the beer launch at 2 o'clock. So I'll be live for that, Jay. Yeah, Albert, it is. And they're going to can it and stuff too. I think it's already in cans. So, but I'll have it, like I said, live on. I'll tell you guys exactly what it tastes like and all that. So yeah, the cheese bread from a few weeks ago, Jay. I'm doing a family function after this, and they wanted some Brazilian cheese bread. So I'm going to make a couple batches on the live. Thought it'd be really fun. Kat, I'm really good. I hope you're well. I think so, Albert. I need to confirm, but I'll let you know on the live today. But I hope so, because that was kind of part of the agreement. So my name is not Justin, Daniel. All right, let me see here. So I already have the oven preheated to 400. So we need a half a cup of milk. So we're doing 3 batches. So I need essentially 3 eggs, because there's 1 egg in each one. But these are 20-minute intervals. So what are you doing? You just joined, Kat. We're making Brazilian cheese bread and just kind of hanging out. Love, I'm not. No. All right, half a cup, full cup, and I believe we need 1/4 cup. So let's get the 1. Yep, 1/4 cup, and the half. Ah, thanks, Daniel. Microbrews all around. Same, Albert. We got a ton out here, so. Yeah, Wayne, what's going on? just making a mess like we always do. Will I go to the gym this year? Daniel, I work out every day. I didn't today. Today's a weird day, but yeah, sometimes twice a day. And I have a gym where I live, so it's actually really convenient. All right, so half a cup of milk. Again, we're doing 3 batches, so. Tony, good for you. You don't need to. You might when you're older. Okay, so half a cup of milk. 1 egg. I'm just trying to remember how we do this in order. I think we do the milk, the egg, the oil. I've made this so many times. You'd think I'd know this by now. So milk, egg, we need a 1/4 cup of canola oil. I think traditionally you're supposed to use olive oil for this, which, obviously has that richer, kind of fruity, bolder olive taste. But I've always used canola, and I just don't want to mess this up for today, so I'm going to stick with what I did last time. So. Do you eat meat too much? No, love. Watch the butter. Okay, there's no butter in this. No butter. But thank you, I appreciate your concern for my butter level. All right. And then this is a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm just gonna eyeball it. It'll be, yeah, it's about 1/2 teaspoon. So we're gonna mix this together. This is all the wet ingredients. We're gonna get these incorporated. Then we'll add in a cup of tapioca flour and the cheese. And then we'll bake it. So yeah, the apple cake, that was a fun live though. I just didn't know what to expect. And I think I watched that one back not too long ago, Albert, and I was like, wow, that apple cake was trash. Like anything you see online about that is not true. Not true at all. So let me get this plugged in. Yeah, it was fun, Albert. That was the turkey. You're right. That was the day that the dog ate the turkey. I did edit that live down to about, 12 minutes or something. I think it's called Turkey Thief. And it's pretty funny because I just chopped it all up. And, because sometimes these lives you get a lot of dead air. But that one, I had to cut that one down. So, all right, we're just gonna pulse this and mix this together. Okay, and we're gonna make a mess today, I promise. So, oh yeah, thanks, Albert, I appreciate you. Okay, so that's in there. Now we're gonna add a cup of tapioca flour. And this is where this becomes like gluten-free. There's no gluten in it. And I do have people in the direct family that are gluten sensitive. So this is actually gonna be really perfect for them for a dinner tonight. So beef tallow, Samuel, 100%. I guarantee it would be way better. So you're right, it would give it that just amazing rich flavor too. Next time I'm at the store, like a specialty market, I don't know if I can, I guess I can make my own tallow. But you're right, I think I should do that. And I always take suggestions from people. I'm not, what is it I'm making now? We're making Brazilian cheese bread. Chicken sandwich, that chicken bacon pesto from the live the other night, it was so good. I still have some in the fridge. So good. All right, so cup tapioca flour. Someone's at my doorbell. That's really weird. Wonder who it could be. Hopefully it's just Amazon. Yeah, Chevy, that's when they were the best. Uh-oh, sorry about the dogs, guys. Hey, no. So we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of cheese in here now. So that's about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan. The dogs, I need to let them out. I'm sorry, everybody. And then a 1/4 cup of sharp cheddar. Give me 1 second. Oi, no, you're fine. There's nobody here. Hey, there's nobody here. Hey, there's nobody here. Look, I'll prove it. I'll prove it. No one here. Oh, man. Thanks, Mike. Oh, my buddy dropped this off for the live later at the brewery. Look at that. There's QR codes for purchasing merch, which is awesome, and subscribing. That's really awesome. So I can put this up at the table when we go live at the brewery. That's amazing. That's really cool. I don't know. That looks awesome. So I'm telling you, I got a lot of support and a lot of good people in my life. So I appreciate you. Shout out to Mike and Black and White Creative for making that. They're amazing. All right. So, and hey, Kahina, hi. Making the cheese bread for. Going to like a family function after the live that I do later at the bar. So, Chevy, you're telling me that's all these dogs do is bark. So, yep, Mike is the man. All right, so we're gonna pulse this. You just kind of want to like mix the cheese. You want like chunkiness in the cheese, so we're not trying to like fully blend this. Okay, that's about good. I can see that the cheese is pretty cut up. Where's William? You miss him? Yeah, Vega. Me too. Not at all. William was a turd. I need to grab something to pour these into. Okay, here we go. And I swear, every time I use this, people are like, there's butane in it, there's no butane in this, so don't yell at me, please. Each batch makes about 14 of these, and I'm gonna do 3 batches, so just wanna get a little bit of this in here. They're not gonna stick. I think if you guys have seen me make this or had this in your life, you'll know that they don't really stick, but I just kinda like to do it for a little bit of insurance. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this makes 14, and will hold me to it. You got 4 labs, Chevy? Oh, that's a lot of labs. So we're gonna dump these in there. Just go pan height, nothing higher, because they will puff up. So you can see that, I don't know if it's hard to see on video, but you can see the chunks of cheese in there. And we'll get this first batch going. Okay, 3, 4. I won't count them all out. I swear this made 14 last time. Am I missing something? I don't know. We'll see if we get there. That's, I guess, one good way to figure out if you forgot an ingredient, right? If you're used to it making a certain amount and it doesn't, you'll know that you forgot something. All right. We're at the 12 mark. 13. And magic number 14. There we go. I was right. 14. Yeah, I'm gonna do a live at the brewery. Making chopped cheese later. That sounds amazing. Yeah, so I'm gonna go live in about 2 hours at the brewery for the beer launch. So, what is the secret of my body? I don't know what that means. Hey, Mr. Kane, what's going on? All right, so there's the Brazilian cheese breads. You can kind of see the cheese floating in there, right? We're gonna give these exactly 20 minutes, pull them out, but we're gonna do another batch while we're waiting for these because I wanna do 3. And like I said, the oven's preheated to 400 degrees and we're doing exactly 20 minutes. Set me a timer for 20 minutes. Has anybody else's watch been weird since the last update? Guess we'll have to use the old school timer. Oh, not fat as a chef. Vega, I used to be super fat. Well, not super fat, but last year I was 60 pounds heavier than I am now, so. And that was just because, you know, I didn't care. And now I care, so. Where do you like to go on vacation, Albert? That's a really good question. Last time I went on vacation, I went to Phoenix for a wedding. I considered it a vacation. Flew out a couple days early. Definitely tropical stuff. Like, I like to get out of the country. I have a passport. Been to Dominican Republic, Canada, Playa del Carmen, down in Mexico. Pretty much just anywhere I feel like, I don't know. Like, if it's going to be a vacation, I want to do it right. I don't just want to, like, you know, go to Albuquerque. Not that there's anything wrong with Albuquerque, but, you know, I want it to be like something kind of worth it. Because I don't really take a lot of time off of work. So when I do, I want it to be like a lot. Thanks, Albert. Where in Canada? I went to Victoria Island. So Victoria Island, British Columbia. Stayed in Sook. Sook was a really cool place to hang out. Sorry, I know I said this earlier, but milk, oil, salt. Then we'll blend it. We'll make the second batch. So yeah, Victoria Island, and it was stunning. I mean, it's just amazing up there. But I haven't been anywhere recently, so. Tofino. Is that in Canada? Hey, Kevin, what's going on? No, Kevin, the bar live is in 2 hours. I'm just doing a little pre-stuff. In exactly 2 hours, we'll be launching the beer. So you're right on time. But I just wanted to jump on a little bit early, make this Brazilian cheese bread, hang out with everybody, and actually kind of plug and remind people about the beer live. So that's going to be really fun. Oh, it's on that island. Okay, yeah, I went to Salt Spring Island too, Wayne. That Salt Spring was gorgeous. Really expensive island, though. I was looking at real estate on there, and it's like, phew. Not that I can afford it. I'm just one of those nerds wherever I go somewhere out of town. I'm like, how expensive are homes here? Or how cheap are they? Yeah, Kevin, if you're on Pacific time, so that'll be 1 o'clock for you. But yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be really fun. So, yeah, and I'm on Mountain Standard. So, yeah, we're an hour difference. I feel like we're going a little quick on this. I think it'll be okay if I just do it now. Just wonder if the tapioca flour might get a little weird on us, but oh well, at least we can get this blended up. So, have I ever been to that tall tower in Canada? No. I don't know what tall tower you're talking about. I'll show you guys the Brazilian cheese bread in about 5 minutes because it's a 20 total time. So maybe what I might try to do is do this now and then fill the entire pan. That would make more sense. But then I feel like I'd still have a leftover. So we're probably going to do 3 cooks anyways. So I guess it doesn't matter. Thank you, Cad. Sorry about that. Kajat, I think. Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. I go live a couple times a week, actually. We were just live on Friday. We're live again today. I'm actually going to go live again in a couple hours. So. Okay, Minnie. Good information, I guess. Stay away from Minnie's ex. Albert, you can soon. I applied for monetization. I think I'm through AdSense now, but YouTube still has to review my channel. I appreciate that. So you can soon, but not right now. But yeah, that was actually another big kind of thing we celebrated last week. Was I had no idea this channel was ever going to be monetized, and I believe it is, which is crazy. So. IPA, yes, Kevin. That's actually the kind of beer we made that I'm launching at 2 o'clock. It's an IPA. It's a West Coast style IPA with a little bit of mango and chili. So like, it's got that kind of like light West Coast fruity IPA, and then you get like this throat burn. It's pretty amazing. So, hey, I appreciate you, SA. Thank you. So yeah, I know this looks kind of boring right now, and it is, but that's because we got Brazilian cheese bread in the oven. But I'm going to pull out another egg. We'll do a tiny bit of cleanup, I guess, because that's already batch 1. We're only going to need tapioca flour and cheese for this next one. So, I know, Vega, I do always appreciate people coming back. It's fun. Hey, how are you, good sir? Yeah, we have a really fun little community on this channel. It's really fun. I feel like half the people in this chat know each other personally, and they've never met. It's that fun. That's what we do. Omar, no super chats yet. I still think YouTube's reviewing my channel right now for monetization. It says it can take up to a month. We'll see. I'll let you guys know though. But I do appreciate people actually wanting to support me, and so thank you for that. It's awesome. Again, I started this 13 months ago and never thought we'd be doing this right now. So this is really fun. So, hey, Candle Candy. Oh, actually, that reminds me, I should probably put my phone on Do Not Disturb because if somebody calls, we're going to get, hang on. Is it too late to do that? Can I slide the top down? Yeah, I can. Sorry. Let's see on that one. There we go. Focus mode. Do not disturb. Okay. Now, if somebody calls, we won't black out like we've done yet, too. Vega, I've applied. I got approved for AdSense, so I'm just waiting on YouTube now. These dogs, guys. We're making Brazilian cheese bread. Sorry about the dogs. Do you guys want some cheese tacks? How about that? That'll shut you up. Who wants cheese? Cheese. Cheese. Achilles, come here. Stop barking. Cheese. Archie. Cheese. I swear, I think they just barked so I can give them cheese. There you go, Steve. We'll give one more to Achilles. And we'll give one more to Archie. There you go, boys. Okay, everybody go play and not bark, please. Chicken tendies later. Love them. Love chicken. I actually made chicken tenders. Did we do it live? I forget. See, I do so many lives, I just forget what we make. Like I was literally sitting there this morning thinking I was gonna make a short out of the Brazilian cheese bread. Mr. Kane, we were talking about you yesterday in the car, laughing. Actually, we were on the golf cart and the song came on and I was like, it was hilarious. So thank you for that. But I think I did chicken tenders. I don't know if I did a live or not, but I don't know. I just forget. Everything kind of like runs in together. So nice, Vega. Hey, get away, dog. Okay. I don't want to peek too much because, oh, and I got a battery pack on the phone right now, so I've got to be careful. But this is what they look like after about 8 minutes or so. See how they're puffed up? Try not to open it too much. But they already are starting to smell amazing, like really good. Like I said, this is one of the favorites. Bree loves this stuff. It's just kind of a crowd pleaser. So, like I said, we're going to a dinner later, and they were like, hey, what do you want to bring? And we were just like, let's bring some Brazilian cheese bread. So easy, so fun. Hey, I appreciate you, Kajat. Again, hopefully I'm saying that. So, yeah, if you subscribe, turn on the notifications. I do this 2 or 3 times a week, so it's super fun. Oxtails, greens, mac and cheese, cornbread with gravy. South Central, you are killing me right now. That sounds incredible, especially on a day like today. It's cloudy and just kind of cold and crappy here, so that sounds amazing. I'm just a one-trick pony. We do 1 or 2 things around here. Guess we can finish this one. What did we already do? So in this one, we're gonna need, we already put the egg in. Let's do the flour, cheese, we'll get it ready to go. Try to do this quick. Cornbread and gravy. I haven't had cornbread in a long time and I really like cornbread, so it sounds good. Actually, I used to work at this place way a long time ago. And they would make, it was like a green chili cheese cornbread. So it had all these like roasted green chilies in it with chunks of cheddar, and then they would bake the cornbread like muffins. They were huge. And you could order some brisket chili on the side, and it was like, it was so good. It was just like the most hearty, like satisfying thing. So 1/4 cup Parmesan, 1/4 cup shredded cheddar, just a sharp cheddar. Yeah, and we'll just dump the rest of this in the last batch. Might be extra cheesy, but nobody's gonna complain about that, so. And again, we're not trying to like fully blend in the cheese. You kind of want to break it up. You want the like little pieces. And obviously you want to incorporate the tapioca as well. And don't let the tapioca turn you off. It literally tastes like nothing. It just doesn't have any gluten in it, but it literally tastes like nothing. So all the flavor we're getting out of this is the salt, the oil, the cheese, and the egg. Oh, that's okay. I thank you for coming back. I don't even really know. Like, I've tried to scroll lives before. I don't even know how. It's like, I know you just scroll and it's not that hard, but like, it's like the randomness of what you get is crazy. It almost feels like old school chat roulette or something like that. Chat roulette, that was a wild time. Essay, I don't think it's weird. It's definitely a regional thing. If you've never had it, it's really good. It's very like kind of sweet. I think a lot of times there's honey in it, so it gives you like this tiny bit of sweetness. Kind of get like the crunchiness of the corn. It's really good. Tomahawk steaks, yeah, Albert, I bought one a couple years ago and did it on I put it in the sous vide first so I could get the steak to like 128, and then I just rocket hot the grill and did it and put garlic butter on it when it was done, and it was epic. Yeah, SA, we do. We do. Nobody understands why you guys do Vegemite. Seriously. I didn't see the South Park one, Chevy, but I'm sure if it was South Park, it's probably epic. Probably epic. Okay, look, I feel like we can fit another batch in here, so we're just gonna do it, and then we'll start cleaning a tiny bit. But we got 9 minutes on the cornbread, so stick with, or cornbread, on the Brazilian cheese bread. So, where's my mixed? Oh, I put the milk away. Yeah, it's, I don't know if you're saying yum to Vegemite or not, but no thanks. I've tried it. I used to work with this guy that was from the UK, and he loved Vegemite. And he would like toast a bagel every morning, put Vegemite on it. And, you know, of course, one day I was like, I'll try it. I'm not going to like it, but I'll try it. And sure enough, yeah, I don't like it. And isn't it just like, it's like yeast byproduct or something like that? It just, I don't know, man. It's just one of those regional things that. No thanks. I appreciate you. What makes this Brazilian, Kevin? Hey Brittany, what's going on? Sorry I missed you. I don't know. I think this is mostly done at like Brazilian steakhouses, and that's where they get the Brazilian cheese bread from. But I'm not 100% sure. But we have one of my subscribers, Blanca, is from Brazil, and there was a bunch of Brazilian folks in here one night, and they were like, "Yeah, that's legit." So it's just really good. Yeah, Chevy, you wouldn't like it. I'm just not assuming, but I'm assuming. Okay, last egg going in. So we start cleaning that stuff. All right, let's blend this. Yeah, no, SA, it's definitely it's regional, right? There's stuff that we do here that you're probably like, nasty. Cheese crisps, Albert, the cheese crisp. Oh, those are so good. You should try that. It's so easy. We did that on live, right? Yeah, so easy. It's one of my favorites. Literally just bought some more tortillas the other day because it's like during the day. It's such a good, just like when you're just hungry, just make a cheese crisp. It's so good. And I actually made enchiladas last night. So when we did that live, God, what one was it? Oh, when we made the enchilada wontons and I had the leftover chicken. I'll show you what I made last night. So all I did was thaw the chicken, and then I made enchiladas. So that's the cold leftover enchiladas. So good. So yeah, we had enchiladas for dinner last night. But anything like Mexican food is probably my favorite. But yeah, those enchiladas are so good. All right, so the rest of the Parmesan's close to a quarter cup. Do a little bit more of the cheddar. And we'll get this blended. Wish I had another mini muffin tin. Should probably have like doubles of everything. Okay. There we go. All right, there we go. Perfect. So this is gonna make what? How many kids? 28. LBI, we're just, I'm making some Brazilian cheese bread. I'm gonna go live at kind of the normal time. I'm going live in about 2 hours at the brewery. So, oh, my phone's not charging. Oh well. I'm gonna go live at the brewery for the beer launch today. So just a little early, kind of fun hangout, but I'm only gonna be on here for about another 40-ish minutes. So, and Omar, I think it's just the restaurant style, like a Brazilian steakhouse. They're probably, I mean, I'm sure it's a regional thing in Brazil for sure, but I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe Google it and let us know. Hey, Lilibeth, how are you? All right, hey, Vega, thank you. And thanks for tagging the channel. Thanks, everybody, for the likes and the subscribes. I appreciate it. This channel really turned into something, and it's fun. I think I only had like 1,000 subscribers like 6 months ago, and now it's like 2,500 or something. So it's really fun. Thanks, everybody. Actually, I was looking at my analytics the other day. Harvey, of course I remember you. And Mr. Kane, thank you for plugging that. I appreciate you. Colorado weather today, it's not that great. But yeah, of course, Harvey. You're in here all the time, and I appreciate it. Omar, I'm from Arizona. I know. You don't got to tell me. I was born and raised there. Lived in Phoenix, Scottsdale, Goodyear. A little bit all over the place. Lived in Tucson for a year. So yeah, pretty familiar. Better you than me. Oh, Kevin, I forgot. I don't know if we talked about that, but you're in AZ too. That's awesome. I don't really know how delayed the chat is. Like if I think it's a couple seconds, but I feel like it's behind. Yeah, the heat's kind of tough. It's sort of like Vegemite. If you're born there, it's not that bad. Sorry, SA, I just had to throw that in there. Guys, I cannot tell you how good this smells. I really can't. It smells so good. Oh, okay. So I was gonna make a short out of this, and I didn't because I already did. So I just want to do a live. If you're interested in this Brazil cheese bread, I've said it, what's in it a bunch of times. I can say it again. I'm not trying to pimp the short, but I do have a short on my channel, Brazilian cheese bread. I think it's like 60 seconds. So if you are kind of interested in like what's in here and you don't want to rewind, I understand. There's a short on my channel. Dry heat, Chevy, dry heat. Like the driest. Actually, that's not true. So I live in Colorado, and I feel like it's drier here. Colorado is considered a high desert, even though there's evergreens and snow and stuff all the time. This is the driest climate I've ever lived in. Because when it's so cold here, because we're so high up, it's like 6,000 feet. It's so cold, there's just like zero moisture in the air. So technically it's drier, even though there's moisture on the ground. Hey, Albert, again, I appreciate the little emoji. That's cool. I do. I like Colorado. So, SA, no, it's on the bucket list. But, I mean, I feel like if I'm going to Australia, I need 2 weeks, right? It's going to take me 16 days to get down there, 16 days to get back. So maybe I need 2 months. No, I've heard it's a really long flight, and I've heard it's epic. Australia looks gorgeous. I mean, I'm not one of those people that's all weirded out by, like, spiders and stuff. So that would never weird me out. I would totally go. Okay, Chevy, I've been to Wyoming. Wyoming's pretty. Yeah, Kevin, it's way different. Like when I went to Phoenix, I had like a beer at lunch at the pool or something. I didn't even feel it. So when you're lower in elevation, I feel like I could just like drink Bud Lights all day and it wouldn't even mess me up. So I would love to, SA, for sure. I don't really, I mean, I think Australia's got a bad rap when it comes to like bugs and stuff. Like everywhere has bugs. I know Australia's got some pretty crazy things there, but it's like we all have that. I agree, Joe. I agree. I forget what region in Colorado you're in, but you know, it was like warm yesterday and there was a storm moving in, and so we took the golf cart down to 7-Eleven and grabbed a tall boy and came back, and like right when we got back, it had dropped like 15 degrees and started raining. Colorado's pretty crazy in that sense. All right, we have less than a minute. Less than a minute. Wait till you see this. Okay. There you go. There's our Brazilian cheese breads. West Littleton. Okay, so you got the storm before I did. I'm out in East Aurora. Ryan, good, I guess. No, I don't, Albert. So, but yeah, there's a Brazilian cheese bread. I'm gonna get this on a cooling rack and we'll throw another batch in. But yeah, they just smell delicious. They are delicious. So, hi, FBI agent. Not an FBI agent. Or am I? Wink. All right, so we're gonna get these pulled. Normally I'd just probably leave them in here for a little bit, but I wanna eat one with you guys, obviously, and I wanna get these cooled so we can do another batch. So we got the oven still on 400, because we're gonna do another one, but look at how crispy those are. They're like perfect, perfect. Actually, probably just use my hands. These smell fantastic. Oh, a little hot. But yeah, look, and it's like hollow in there. These are different level. Yeah, we did good. Ah, thank you, Double A. And Albert, they're amazing. Playing Rocket League and watching, I love it. Fellow whiskey content creator subbed. Hey, Joe, I gotta take a look, yep. Haven't had any whiskey today. A little early. But hey, I appreciate the subs. I really do. Like, you guys are epic. And I'm gonna pour another batch of these and then we'll eat one of these, okay? So just give me a second because I'm not short on time, but I'm conscious of time. And I think we'll do a whole pan this time. We might as well, right? Yeah, we'll just do a whole pan. So hot. I mean, SA, these are epic. So, gotta represent for Colorado. Joe, I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate the support. 100%. Ooh, I feel like all the cheese went up to the top. So, oh, it's thicker. See, maybe we shouldn't have done this. I mean, it'll still be great, but I imagine, well, maybe it's about the same. I don't know. But yeah, let's fill the whole pan this time. Remember, just right to the top because these puff up a lot. Kind of like cupcakes. You don't want to overfill it because then you'd have craziness. And these actually cool really quickly because they're not super dense like bread. They're very like, I don't even know how to explain it. They're like airier, crispier. They're just really good. And I'm sure Bree's gonna want one, so we'll go bring her one. Not on camera, but we'll bring her one. Sorry, my concentration level right now, it's like, I feel like I'm, you know, cutting the blue and red wire on a bomb in a movie. This should probably be good. Hopefully we can get it all in here. But we might save the left. I just don't know if this will sit for another 20 minutes, if it'll like change the like visceral integrity or whatever. I just made that up. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I feel like you probably don't need the spray in here just because we did do a 1/4 cup of oil and there's cheese in here, which is really oily, but the spray to me, I don't know, gives me peace of mind. Okay, there we go. So we got another 24. We're gonna throw these in here. Sorry if I missed a ton, but I actually didn't really miss anything. Albert, no, but we were thinking about doing a French silk pie. It's like my favorite. So we're thinking about doing that on Friday and then coming back to the live on Sunday because, you know, it's got to sit in the fridge for a while. So maybe make a French silk pie with whatever else we make Friday. I think we're going to do pork carnitas tacos and then maybe like Sunday pull the pie out and, you know, because then it'll have enough time to sit. Okay, so putting this in the oven, 20 minutes. So hot. Oh. Let's see if my watch actually wants to work now. Set me a timer for 20 minutes. All right, there we go, it worked. So, get that over here. So here's our Brazilian cheese bread. We're gonna eat one of these. Yeah, ready, listen. I know it's kind of hard to hear, but. It's just like so chewy, but crispy. The flavor from the cheese, especially. So good. Sorry, what did I miss there? Oh, love it. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I always appreciate all the subs and everything. Leonardo Giancaprio. How's it, fake? Pretty real to me. I'm gonna go bring these to Brie. I'll be right back. We can fit 30 in this bowl for transport. He stole this recipe from your grandfather. Okay. Does your grandfather own Google? Sorry, Mr. Google. Yeah, look at this one. Nice and round, poofy. And I like the crispy, but you see like the cheese kind of pools and melts in the middle. It's so good. Bug, hey, what's going on, Bugs? Yeah, I'm fake. I stole this from Google's grandpa. Throw one at the cabinet. Why? These are delicious. I don't want to throw one in the cabinet. So I'm just gonna take a tea towel because I'm gonna transport them in this bowl. And they're a little bit, not like heavy, greasy, but they're, they got a little bit of stuff to them, so. 6 a.m. right now instead of going to the gym? Do it, SA. What are you making? What are you making instead of going to the gym? Salud, Jose? Okay, yeah, hi. These are amazing. I'm gonna eat another one. Okay, so if I got 24 in there and I want to bring 30, that means I can eat like 3 of these. So we'll be all right. Exact same dish. Oh, is this? Awesome. All right, let's switch this up because this looks better. That'll look better on camera. People be like, what is that? Cornbread? Somebody's gonna ask about cornbread super soon, so watch, they'll come in and be like, cornbread? But, there we go. It's just so good. No, Jose, it's Brazilian cheese bread. I mean, it could be a similar dish depending on where you're from, but I don't know. I can't stress enough just how delicious it is. Quequitos. I mean, probably because I'm assuming that is cheese, some sort of, trying to break down the word there a little bit. But yeah, there's a lot of cheese in these. Yeah, Joshua, sorry I was calling you Jose, I think. No, Joshua, yeah, they're really, really good. Kinda, Nick, a little bit. I've actually wanted to play around with this stuff before and actually put some garlic in it. What I've done too is I've taken this same batter. So again, if you know anybody that's gluten sensitive, I'm not, but I know people that are. With that same batter we did, if you put a little bit of oil in a pan and pour it out and make a tortilla size out of it, cook it in the pan, I don't know, medium heat and flip it over, you can literally make a taco out of this. Or more like a naan, or something like that. But this works really well with that, so. I say they're so good. So yeah, you can mess with, like I said, I made essentially tortillas out of this one time. You think you're gluten? Nick, try these. They're really good. What time is it? 12:24. We're looking good. Sorry, trying to hydrate before the beer. I guess we're gonna need that. Again, let me bring it up. I'm going live in about an hour and a half to do a beer release. I did a collaboration with a local brewery, and they're launching the beer today. So I'm gonna go live again in about an hour and a half. I mean, we'll still be on here for now, but I live in Colorado, Nick, in the Denver area. So if you're interested in seeing the beer release, it's gonna be live, I don't know, 2 hours or so. There's probably gonna be tons of people there, food trucks, things like that. And I'll be having the beer on the channel and talking a little bit about it, so. I appreciate you. God, your name, I'm sorry, Joe Suker. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, I really am. But I appreciate you. Hey, ¿cómo estás, Joseeker? Joe Seeker? Sorry, I speak a little bit of Spanish. Not the best. Yeah, so I appreciate everybody. See how much time we have left. 13 minutes. Hey, not bad. 13 minutes, we'll have a huge thing of this. Oh, In case anybody wondering, I know this is backwards, but this is the brewery. It's called Launchpad Brewery. It's in Aurora, Colorado. I know the sign's backwards, I'm sorry. But that's the brewery. Super great place. Veteran owned and operated, family run. It's a really great place. They win tons of awards. It's a really good place. Oh, thanks, SA. I appreciate you. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you coming in, or watching from Australia too. Again, my fun QR codes. Thanks again, Mike and Black and White Creative. But yeah, I mean, I got my GoPro. I got everything all ready to go for later. So I think it's gonna be a really fun time. I may not be as like active like this as I am because there's probably gonna be tons of people and stuff. I hope, but I'll definitely be on. So it's gonna be really fun. Again, we got about 10 minutes. I gotta go grab my light and a couple things for the video later. I'll be right back. Just puff that up so if somebody comes in, they're like, ooh, cornbread? I'll be right back, guys. And this is the light that I use. It's not even that big, but doggies are like, can I have some? Oh, are they sniffing around? They always do. I swear, I leave the room and the dogs are like, time to go look at food. Those little turds. It was the big one probably, huh? But yeah, just getting ready for this live that we're doing at 2 o'clock. So this thing's actually pretty bright. I think the bar's pretty, yeah, I mean, that should help because I don't know how good the lighting is going to be in there. So, but pilgrimage for food, yeah. Country sausage gravy would work on those. On these, Kevin? I mean, country sausage gravy on anything is good. So I imagine they'd be really good on this. Anyway, we got 8 minutes on the next batch, so. Yeah, I thought about it, Albert. To me, I try not to spend any money on this YouTube thing, other than, I don't know, it's actually really expensive. Like the food and stuff, I don't do anything like super crazy. Sorry. Oh my gosh. You guys, hey, come here. Trick them. No cheese tax this time. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Sorry, Archie, come here. You gotta be chill. Don't bark at me. Every time. I mean, they kind of bark a lot, but I feel like they bark more when I'm on live than they. Arch, it's fine. Jinxed it. Yep, totally. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup because, again, I got kind of a long day and I'm probably gonna come home and be like, oh, I didn't do the dishwasher. So, we're doing a little now. Of course, it's like all cutting boards and like everything in my, I do a lot of dishes around here. Because we make a lot of food around here too, so. Probably should have run this last night, but I didn't. Yeah, again, going live in about an hour and a half, doing the beer release, so we'll be on for a little bit longer here, and then I gotta switch it up and head over into town. Yeah, thanks everybody for the support too. I really like doing this. You guys know I have fun doing it. I think you guys have fun being here. So, thank you. Oh, I don't know. Is Joe, the whiskey guy, still in here right now? If you are, Joe, you should try to make it over to Launchpad Brewery today. Perfect, Kevin. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Kane, let's go is right. All right, sink looks better. Let's see, how much time have we got? 5 minutes. Let's check on it really quick. And actually, since my phone's not even charging, thanks, battery pack. We can undo it. Probably won't charge when I'm on live, but yeah, look at that. Oh, puffed up. Some of them are huge. Yes. So good. Ugh. I kind of want to eat another one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that'll give us 31 if I eat one. This is the only thing I'll have today, too. 3 of these. Thanks, Daniela. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Daniela. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. We made Brazilian cheese bread. And we're going live in about an hour and a half for a beer release. The beer I helped make, collaborated with Launchpad. Sorry. So yeah, I'm really excited. I think we started brewing February 1st. And then I have a long format video I've already edited. I just need to like film a couple more things today to get that wrapped up, and then I'm gonna post the video. Oh, thank you, Danielle. I appreciate it. You should come back in like an hour and a half when we're live at the brewery. It's gonna be really fun. So there's gonna be a lot of people there. Gonna have some beers, a lot of beers probably. Good thing I'm not driving. I mean, I'll probably drive down there, but not home. Don't drink and drive. But yeah, I appreciate you. The Brazilian cheese bread turned out amazing. Every time. I love it, Essay. I hope it turns out really good. I'm sure it'll be great. Essay, did you use a stick blender or how did you mix everything? I'm curious. Because I know you could probably just do it with a fork or whatever, but I feel like that stick blender thing helps out a ton. So, how much time we got? Okay. 3 minutes. And we'll be ready on the last batch of the Brazilian cheese bread. Yum. You do it by hand. Okay, right on. Yeah, those things are noisy. And by hand, I mean, it works perfect, just like with a whisk or whatever. Daniela, no. Yeah, I agree. I bought that stick blender thing at Costco one day. It was like $29, normally $40, and it's got a bunch of different attachments with it. And I just thought the handiness and use of that thing is going to be worth $30 for sure, and it has. It's been really worth it. So, Coke with ice and chillin'. I love it, Kajat. Kajat. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Daniel, I appreciate it. So insanely Canadian. I am not, Zach. I've only been to Canada. I'm originally from Arizona. I live in Colorado now. Canadian. I wonder what part made me sound Canadian. Yeah, SA. I always joke about Australia. Like, I go live on Sundays and people are usually like, hey, from Australia, what time is it? And I'm like, what is it, next Friday there? Because it's just so far ahead. So, you think I look like Trump, Zach? Yikes. That's, oof. Danielle, I'm 44. I don't look like Trump. You're just putting all the, I don't know, old guys in a box, I guess. No, Chevy, I haven't. It's kind of on the bucket list. My whole thing is, for the money that it would take me to get to Hawaii, I could go to maybe like the Philippines or, I don't know, Fiji. Like I'd rather almost put that Hawaii money into Europe or, something more along those lines. I got nothing against Hawaii. I just feel like it should be cheaper. I don't know. Yeah, the Hawaii money, I get it. It's worth it, but I don't know. When I was 31, Zach, let's see, I was a new dad. I had a 1-year-old at the time. Didn't own anything, was just trying to grind away. So just keep it up and just do the best you can with things. Yeah, so now I'm a single dad, homeowner. I mean, just work. I hate to sound like, ooh, just work, but that's all you can do. Oh, Grid, are you looking at a picture of your dad? Not me. Surely not me. All right, Brazilian cheese bread. Done. We're pulling it. All right. There we go. Oh, so good. I mean, who wouldn't want, if I showed up to dinner at your house with this, you'd probably be like, what is that? Cool. And you'd be super happy. So that's what I'm going for. Yeah, I know, Chevy. If you think about it, like everything has to be brought in, right? I mean, everything. Except for like local stuff, of course. Where's my fork? Cool. This is actually really about good timing. I have to leave in about 20 minutes to go to the bar or the brewery. Yep, look at that. Perfectly brown. Telling you, this recipe is so easy. Just, it's simple. 400 degrees, 20 exact minutes, done. Yeah, SA's making it right now, which is crazy. I love that SA's making this as we're making it. How much timer you got left, SA? Because I want you to try it before we get off the live here. Tell us how it is. But they're hot, man. SA's over there converting Celsius to Fahrenheit. He's like, this guy's talking about 400. It's probably more like 264 or whatever the conversion is. I don't know. Oh, Chevy, that's on my list too. I would love to go down to Key West. I feel like Key West is kind of expensive too, though. I don't know, just because it's not remote, but it's like kind of remote, so like things are kind of pricey up there. But I would love to go there too. And look at the bottoms, perfect. So I'm gonna let these cool. They have wild chickens. That's pretty wild. No pun intended. Yeah, that's crazy. So instead of like feral cats, they just got chickens everywhere. That's nuts. I mean, the chickens probably keep a lot of the bug population under control, though. I'm pretty sure chickens are just like trash cans. They'll just like eat any bug, like anything off the ground. Could be wrong. Ow, so hot. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Just running around the streets. That's crazy. But yeah, there you go. That's the Brazilian cheese bread. I feel like that's plenty for a little family get together later. Puts us at like 30 of them. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna jump off. Remember, you guys, I'm gonna be going live in about an hour and 20 minutes at the brewery for the beer launch. So if you are interested in hanging out for that live and seeing the beer stuff, please consider subscribing, liking this, I think, and it might show back up in your feed. But yeah, I'm gonna let these cool. I gotta get changed. I gotta put a long sleeve shirt on because it's cold outside. I appreciate it, Chevy. And Chevy, I appreciate your help today and just for later. Just like I said, just maybe being able to help with trolls and timeouts and stuff. And Chevy, all you have to do is click on their name and then you can just like put them in timeout. So it's pretty easy. But Chevy, again, I appreciate you. So yeah, everybody, we made Brazilian cheese bread. If you're interested in the recipe, you can watch this back. If you don't want to do that, I don't blame you. I have a short on my channel, I think from about a month or so ago, on Brazilian cheese bread. It's super easy. It's super delicious. It's gluten-free. It's super low carb. And it's honestly delicious. So, and Chevy, thank you. Everybody, I appreciate you. I'll see you in about an hour and 15 minutes now at Launchpad Brewery for the release of my beer. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Appreciate it.